Are you fighting with your spouse or significant other due to how much time is spent on the internet through social media websites? Do you spend more time online than offline with your friends, family, and loved ones? Are you just reconnecting with long-lost friends, or are you doing more? Are you practicing emotional infidelity with a former high school sweetheart or ex-girlfriend or even a colleague through social networking? Has either party talked about the problems or their concerns, or has communication altogether failed? I once had an addiction to social networking and spent countless hours every day on the internet. This caused many marital problems in my life, and it could as well in yours. In 2010, Jason and Kelly Krafsky, with the social media couple, wrote, "Facebook is one of the most popular relationship conflicts for today's married couples." And in 2011, Harleena Singh with Aha Now wrote, "Social networking creates big drifts between us and those we love most." Don't become a statistic by letting social media sites destroy the relationship you have with your loved ones and your spouse. End the social network affair you are having and begin saving your marriage before it is too late. Let's begin by examining and identifying the role social media sites play in the destruction of our real-life relationships. One author, David Gardner, writes, "It is estimated that 1 in 5 American marriages end in divorce due to the involvement of Facebook." And another, Anthony Rivas, writes, "Abusing social networking can lead to relationship conflict, including emotional and physical cheating. This is probably due to one or both parties withdrawing their emotional commitment to one another." This is a serious matter, and if not treated seriously, it can lead to the worst-case scenario. According to a survey by the American Academy of Matrimonial Lawyers, AAML, 2/3 of lawyers surveyed said that Facebook was the primary source for evidence used in divorce proceedings, with MySpace second and Twitter third. Watch what information you share, because you are not entitled to privacy. When logged into any social media site, they retain all rights to any information posted. When you become a member, you ultimately sign a waiver of those rights. When it comes to your wife filing for divorce, or a disgruntled ex-girlfriend, mistress, former employer, or a disgruntled employee, if they can use it for their own gain, they probably will. If it is your wife, she will most likely use it against you in a divorce. What you post on social networking can be obtained by anyone. This is not limited to only your personal life, but business too, as fights in a relationship are often work-related too. Don't talk bad about your employer on social networking sites, because they often monitor employees on and with social networking. Employees will even terminate employees for posts on Facebook they deem bad for business. While crippling at times, don't despair. All hope isn't lost. Take the proper steps and show your loved ones that you are committed to working out your relationship troubles. Realize that the grass is not greener on the other side, and that we are often deceived into a false mindset, believing that things are better elsewhere. Reduce the amount of time spent online. In July of 2010 alone, 121 billion minutes were spent on social networking sites, writes Helen Popkin with NBC News. And Zoe Fox with Mashable.com writes, "The average person now spends roughly 6.9 hours per month on social networking sites." Gradually, you will find yourself where I encourage you to be and where your loved ones need you the most. Taking the final step and deleting your social networking accounts. Before you take the plunge, get contact information from those friends you wish to remain in contact with, such as phone numbers and addresses. Give your friends a phone call or even go out to lunch or dinner with them, asking your loved ones to accompany you. Spend the newfound time interacting with your loved ones on a personal level. Finally, delete your account or accounts from all of your social networking sites. Being a former addict, I have personally found that deleting my account was the best decision because it breaks the habit. By increasing the difficulty in a habitual addiction, it strengthens the chance for success. So let's recap. Social networking allows us to reconnect with old friends, old flames, and a variety of other people from our past and develop new acquaintances as well. However, social media sites like Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter also are to blame for many marital problems. Due to the many amounts of people and the time that we spend interacting with them. This ultimately leads to divorce and separation between you and your loved ones. Personal and business relationships can both be affected. Privacy, marriage, and employment are often harmed by what is posted on social media sites. So just put an end, pull the plug, end the addiction to social media. Thank you and good night.